graduation day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of the educational journey of man's quest for a better life and future. Despite the very difficult times brought by this global crisis we are facing today, we find ways to celebrate this important occasion of one's life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Balagan Integrated School Virtual Graduation Ceremony. With this year's theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic for the school year 2020-2021. To start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally esteemed individuals from the school's division of Isabela, led by the dynamic and very supportive school's division superintendent, Dr. Madeline L. Macalim, the epitaph of an empowered woman and our active schools district supervisor, Dr. Benedicta Bayed Velasco, our dedicated and very young at heart school head, Ma'am Arceli Martinez Pedro, other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, colleagues, members of the graduating class, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all. I am Carmina N. Dudulao, your Master of Ceremony. May we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen our national anthem, and followed by a prayer to be led by Ma'am Hazeline G. Romero.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw ay masaksilahanan, alam ng puso sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang bihirang buyagan ang magiting, sa manduluping di ka masisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mababaw, ay nilagang tudakawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Nangis na kang matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay makikinig. Luman ang araw ng warhabing pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pagkay ng amin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Panginoon, aming makapangyarihan at mapagmahal na Ama, pinupuri ka namin, O Diyos, dahil sa araw na ito ay pinuspos mo po ng kagalakan ang aming puso. Bagamat may kinakaharap kaming pandemya, patuloy mo po kaming iniingatan. Sa mahalagang araw na ito ng aming buhay, isang matagumpay ang aming nakamit. Dahil pinagdiriwang namin ang pagtatapos ng aming mag-aaral. Kami po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa isa na namang taong pang-akademiko na nagdaan at sa lahat ng kaalamang aming natutunan. Maraming salamat po sa aming mga magulang na walang sawang nagsasakripisyo at sumusuporta sa mga gawain ng aming paaralan. Patuloy mo po sana kaming gabayan at pagkalooban ng maayos na kalusugan. Ikaw po ang patuloy na maghari sa aming buhay upang aming paglalakbay ay laging tungo sa paggawa ng kabutihan at mailayo kami sa anumang kapahamakan. Kami po ay humihingi rin ng kapatawaran sa lahat ng mga nagawa naming kasalanan. Lahat po ng ito ay aming ipinapanalangin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
To formally welcome us in today's event is no other than our school head, Ma'am Arceli Martinez Pedro.
Good morning to all of us. Graduation Day is a time for celebration and for giving thanks to God Almighty for we survive amidst the pandemic. I know that this school year 2020-2021 is an unforgettable journey to you learners and parents and teachers as well. I salute you for your patience, love, constant support and guidance. Your experiences is unique and innovative. We shared a common goal that leads to the success in this endeavor. Congratulations to all of us and hoping for the best next school year. God bless us all.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating this long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now, I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards my cordial greetings to all. To our dear learners, tough times, without a doubt, as we operate during these trying perfect circumstances, have been real. We see and the challenges all one of the most insurmountable beautiful things today made on earth. We witness the success of our young people in their academic journey, meaning as the inching over every sign of difficulty their dreams that came your way. To our dear learners, ceaselessly without a doubt in the vineyard during these trying times, the struggles our team this year real. Strengthening the quality of education insurmountable amid the COVID-19 pandemic, we witness in a huge way sense of recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges that came your way. In fact, as we have proven ceaselessly together in the vineyard working for a common vision, we are our theme this year of strong-willing individuals of education who cannot be swayed amid this COVID-19 pandemic in a huge way for that recognizes motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, We have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership. But it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its Regional Education Development Plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Our distinguished guests, my STO Isabella family, dear parents, completers, awardees, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Maligayang pagbati sa inyong pagtatapos, mga minamahal kong completers at ang mga magsisipagtapos ngayong taon. Hindi maikakailang ang taong pampanruang ito ay isang napakalaking hamon sa bawat isa sa atin. Ipinagmamalaki ko kayong lahat sapagkat ipinakita ninyong gaano man katindi ang pagsubok na ito sa inyong edukasyon, gaano man kahirap ang ating naging sitwasyon, ang lahat ay naging posible dahil sa inyong determinasyon, dedikasyon at pagsusumikap. Tayong lahat ay nakaranas ng napakaraming matitinding balakid sa pagbubukas ng klase. Naging mapanganib at imposible ang pagbubukas ng taong pampanruang 2020-2021. Hindi naging madali ang implementasyon ng distance learning. Maraming mag-aaral at komunidad ang nahirapan tayong abutin. At matinding sakripisyo ang kinakailangang gawin ninyong mga mag-aaral, maging ng ating mga guro, magulang, at lahat ng mga bumubuo sa komunidad. Malupig lamang natin ang hindi nakikitang kalaban. Sa kabila ng lahat ng ito, hindi tayo sumuko at sama-sama nating naitawid ang taong pampunaruang ito. Kayo ang napakalaking patunay sa tagumpay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon. Dahil dito, taos-puso akong sumasaludo sa inyong lahat dahil sa inyong pagpupursige at pagmamahal sa inyong edukasyon. Hindi man ninyo nagawang makapiling ang inyong mga guro at mga kaklase, mahawakan ang inyong mga aklat, mapuntahan ang inyong mga silid-aralan, at maranasang maupo sa inyong upuan. Pinatunayan ninyo na ang pagkatuto ay walang pinipiling pamamaraan. Nang dahil sa inyo, ang sangay ng Isabela ay nanatiling matatag upang makapaghatid ng kalidad na edukasyon. At kami ay hindi nawalan ng pag-asa na mapagtatagumpayan natin ang pandemyang ito. Sa lahat ng ating pinagdaanan at pagdadaanan pa, maging isang makabuluhang mensahe sana ang tagumpay nating ito upang inyong maalala kung gaano kayo nagpunyagi para sa inyong pagkatuto sa bagong normal. Itinuturing kong akma at napapanahon ang ating temang kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Sapagkat kayo ay patuloy na nangangarap at ginagawa ang lahat upang makamit ang inyong mga mithiin sa buhay. Kayo ang patotoo sa isang dekalidad na edukasyon na ipinaglalaban ng kagawaran, kasabay ng patuloy na pagsasaalang-alang sa kaligtasan ninyo at ng kaguruan. Nakaagapay natin sa pagkamit ng lahat ng ating adhikain. Tunay ngang matindi ang naidulot na pinsala ng COVID-19 sa buong mundo. Subalit ang inyong kagustuhan na magtamo ng karunungan at kaalaman ang nagbigay pag-asa sa sangay ng Isabela. Ang pag-asang ito na sumungaw mula ipinamalas ninyong pagtitiyaga ay nagbigay buhay sa isang mas matatag pang pakikibaka upang higit pang pag-igihan ang laban tungo sa dekalidad at makamasang edukasyon. Sa inyo at sa mga susunod pang mga kabataang aming aakayin sa dako ng kanilang pangarap, asahan ninyong hindi kami tatalikod sa aming pangako na sa Isabela walang batang maiiwan o mapag-iiwanan. Magsilbi sana kayong ilaw sa bawat isa at anuman ang karerang inyong pipiliin balang araw. Pakatandaan ninyo, kasama ninyo kami sa bawat hamon na inyong kahaharapin. Tibayan ninyo ang inyong kalooban at isa-isip na hindi kailanman opsyon ang pagsuko. Naririto na kayo, kaunting hakbang na lamang, pasasaan ba't lilipas din ang pandemyang ito. Inihahatid na namin kayo sa isa na namang panibagong kabanata na inyong susulatin. Punuin ninyo ang bawat pahina ng magagandang kwento at gamitin ninyo ang lahat ng aral na itinuro ng inyong mga guro upang kayo ay mas mangibabaw pa. At habang inyong tinatahak ang matarik na daan patungo sa inyong mga pangarap, huwag ninyong kalilimutan ang kababaang loob, sigasig at pag-asa. Ang kababaang loob ay isang magandang katangian na nais kong palagi ninyong tataglayin. Matuto kayong lumingon sa inyong pinanggalingan at pasalamatan ang lahat ng taong naging susi upang marating ninyo ang inyong kinalalagyan. Tandaan ninyong walang makatatalo sa isang taong puno ng sigasig sa buhay, sapagkat alam niyang pagsumikapan ang lahat ng bagay. Nag-aalab ang kanyang damdamin sa pag-abot ng kanyang mga hangarin. Mga minamahal kong completers, maging masigasig kayo sa anumang larangan na nais ninyong tahakin at alam ko, kayo ay mangingibabaw. Ang turo nila sa atin, ang buhay ay puno ng pag-asa. Isa itong katotohanan na marapat ninyong baunin sa inyong paglalakbay. Maging matatag kayo sa bawat hampas ng mga suliraning inyong kahaharapin. Lahat ng tao ay dumadaan sa gabundok na problema. Subalit, manatili kayong positibo at umasang ang lahat ay may solusyon. Kumapit lang tayo sa itaas at lahat ay magiging posible. Bilang panghuli, nais kong baunin ninyo ang mga katagang sinambit ni Confucius na nagsabing, hindi mo dapat alalahanin ang kabagalan mo basta't hindi ka lang titigil o susuko. Maaaring tumimo sa inyong isipan na naging hadlang ang COVID-19 sa inyong pag-usad, subalit ang mahalaga at pinakahigit sa lahat, kayo ay patuloy na naglalakbay at nangangarap. May pandemya man o wala, humayo kayo at huwag pang hinaan ng loob sapagkat kayo lamang at wala nang ibang makakaabot ng inyong mga hangarin sa buhay. Congratulations to all of you. God bless everyone.
And now, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidates for graduation, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school head, Ma'am Arceli Martinez Pedro, followed right away by the acceptance and confirmation, Dr. Madeline L. Macaling. May we give them a virtual applause.
In my capacity as the school head of Balagan Integrated School, and by the authority vested upon me, Ma'am, I have the honor to present to you 34 candidates for graduation who have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum for this school year 2020-2021 for your acceptance and confirmation.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the OIC Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Isabela, and after having been certified by your principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program, I now accept and confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you.
The graduating class of 2021, starting with Acera Ana Joy M. Atara Trisha Bay F. Bagawisan Maria Luisa C. Baroga Kyril J. with honors. Florence M. Kasaway Honey Lushane L. with honors. Ibale Annabel A. Lasam Princess Jane C. with honors. Lugo Jency C. with honors. Makatugal Shenamay L. Malabad Shilamar B. Mansibang Princess Lorian B. with honors. Martinez Michelle C. with honors. Paulino Rochelle T. Abag Alexis B. Abag Angelo M. Acoba Mark Lester M. Bacani Christopher M. Bagawisan Rachel B. Baroga John Patrick V. Buko Ernie Jr. B. Bulan Razal John M. Kabasag RJP with honors. Kagurangan Mark John A. with honors. Gerardo John Dave B. Juan Angelo A. Lasam Justin C. Lugo Jericho H. Magtrayo Angelo D. Magtrayo Eric D. Martinez Dominic M. Sagaysay Ariel P. with honors. Telan Dave B. with honors. Valiente Aldrich B. with honors. Princess Jane C. Lasam will now deliver her graduation message.
Our ever-supportive school head, Ma'am Marceli Martinez Pedro, beloved parents, hardworking teachers, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. It is a great day. It is a day to celebrate with our families and friends as we reach another milestone in our life as a student, our graduation day. All our hard work, sleepless night, perseverance, and dedication have finally paid off. But let me tell you that our graduation day is not yet the end but only the beginning of the sweary and more challenging days of our school life. As we pursue in achieving our dreams and academic goals, may we never forget the love and support of our family, especially our parents. May they serve as our inspiration as we progress to be better individuals and citizens of our country. For it is truly a great honor that one day that we may be able to return the favor to our parents. May God bless us all as we continue our journey. Have a great celebration ahead. Thank you.
To formally close this event is no other than Ma'am Eileen Marie V. Simplina.
Ang maalab na pagbati sa lahat ng mga completers sa taong ito sa ating pinakamamahal na paaralan, ang Balagan Integrated School. Hindi naging hadlang ang hamon na dulot ng COVID-19 sa edukasyon ng ating mga anak sa taong ito. Kung kaya't tuloy ang selebrasyon ng kanilang pagtatapos sa araw na ito. Kanilang napagtagumpayan anumang pagsubok na kanilang naranasan sa kanilang pag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng distance learning. Sa mga guro, sa mga magulang at sa lahat ng mga stakeholders sa pamayanan na yumakap sa pagbabago ng estilo ng pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak, maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta at pakikiisa sa lahat ng programa ng Department of Education. Kayang-kaya natin kung sama-sama, kinaya natin at kakayanin pa. Muli, maraming salamat.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night The brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy,